Welcome back to Your Road to Home, your guide to the people and places that are the heart behind our community here in the Carbon Valley. I'm Kendra Badgekar with LPT Realty, here with
Maxine Carey of Vector Bank, and we are here with Kyle from First American Home Warranty, and we are going to talk about home warranties today because that is very important.
Exactly. Yes. Thanks for having me, guys.
Of
It's
course.
good to be here.
Of course. So tell us what a home warranty is. It's different than home insurance, homeowners insurance.
Yes, and that is a common misconception.
Yes.
So, a home warranty is pretty much a renewable service contract where our biggest goal is to provide homeowners a safety net. So, all the big ticket items, whether it's a furnace or AC or water heater, kitchen appliances, plumbing, electrical, if those things go out, our goal is to make sure we save homeowners money. So, yeah, and homeowners can renew it year after year. So that's the gist of it.
And that is kind of a misconception because it typically is something that's purchased at a transaction, right? Like when you close your loan or close your
On
purchase,
home.
purchase transaction.
Yep.
But if you don't get one, then you can still get one later, a year later, 5 years later,
Yeah,
5 days later.
exactly.
Whatever.
Great question. Yeah, most companies will have like within 60 days of closing on a house, you can do the real estate home warranty. And then if you've lived in your house for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, have original HVAC systems, you can still set up home warranties at any time. So that's kind of a cool thing that not a lot of people realize.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
How does that help when, say, your furnace does go out? How does the home warranty step in and what does that process look like?
Yeah, good question. So if a furnace goes out, usually a homeowner will just put in a service request. Every company's different. Our service fee right now is $95, and a local technician will come out to the house and they'll diagnose the issue. Sometimes it's just a repair, and then other times it needs to be fully replaced. So it really comes down to the technician's diagnosis of what needs to be done.
And it's not always covered, but most of the time it is, right? Do the warranties cover at 100%?
Great question. So it all comes down to what the tech finds. Like sometimes it'll be a repair, other times it's a replacement. Every home warranty company does a little bit different. Like some companies have caps on, hey, we'll cover up to X amount. Other companies like First American, we don't have necessarily like a dollar limit on the equipment or the labor, but a lot of times, and this is important, especially with older systems, contractors will have to modify whether it's the gas line or the vents or the flues in the house. So those can be out of pocket, but the big thing is a home warranty can save a big chunk. So it like significantly offsets those costs, which is helpful because everything's so expensive
For sure.
nowadays.
It is for sure,
Yeah.
And home
Big
maintenance
time.
never stops.
No, it never stops.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I know in our real estate market right now, we've got a lot of inventory. We haven't seen this in a while, but you
Yeah.
guys have something special for sellers when they're putting their house on the market, some extra coverage
Yeah.
for that. What can you
Yeah.
tell us about that and what does that look like? Because I
For
know
sure.
a lot of people out there could benefit from that right now.
Yes, thanks for bringing that up. So, how that works is if, let's say, someone's listing their house tomorrow, they can set the warranty up as early as tomorrow, and everything needs to be in safe and working order when we have the warranty set up, obviously. And then, starting the day the house is listed, they can have some coverage in place throughout the whole listing period, and then it still will transfer over to the buyers for a full year. So they get two kind of big benefits from that. They get to protect themselves if something happens during the listing period, and then they get to market on the MLS or however they want to market that we're offering a 1-year home warranty to the buyer. And that can just be a big peace of mind. The biggest thing I see nowadays is, even compared to 3 years ago, the costs of HVAC and plumbers, I have so many examples that are literally a cost for a 40-gallon water heater replacement has like doubled in the last 3 years. So that's can be a big peace of mind thing for a buyer
Yeah.
moving into a
Absolutely.
house.
So will the warranty cover if it's an inspection item?
That's a good point too. So inspections usually, home warranties don't cover a lot of the things that are inspection because when you get an inspection report, it's just usually a really long list of things like deferred maintenance, things
Yeah.
homeowners
Yeah.
have put off doing,
Yeah.
or something's missing, this needs to be added here. So very few things. There's only a couple things I see really that could come up on an inspection that are like, oh, that's something the warranty might handle because it broke after the warranty was set up and in effect.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they
it can't
gotta,
be a prior issue. It has
Yeah,
to be something
exactly,
after.
yeah.
Yeah.
and they've got to make the service call. They can't be calling to get it repaired and get a reimbursement, right? It's
Yes, and well, we're like that. Every company's a little bit different, but we have, locally screened, vetted techs that come out and do the work. And it's really important. That's a big note too, is in home warranty, it's so important to just put a claim in, no matter if it's an emergency or anything, put a claim in so that way the company can document everything and have a chance to get a contractor out. That's a big one.
and you mentioned they're vetted. So First American is vetting them. They're licensed. They're not fly by night.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Okay.
Licensed, insured, all of our contractors go through a screening process, and yeah, that's a big part of it.
And if a company wants to get vetted with First American, is that something, or do you go look, like, do you guys have a pool of plumbers, and if 8 retire,
Yeah.
do you not fill the pool up, or is that when you fill the pool
No.
up? Is when you, like,
Great question.
Yeah. Do you do
Yeah.
that? Like, can people reach out to you in regards to that?
Yeah, so we are always looking to bring on new good contractors
And local businesses.
and especially we work really well, I think, with smaller businesses who are looking to grow because we introduce them to a lot of households and stuff that need help with repairs and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, we're always looking for new companies, but we have a good pool, and especially in I think the northern Colorado area, so it helps.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can put a good plug in for you guys. You guys have saved my clients thousands of dollars over the years, from hot water heaters to plumbing pipe bursting under a bathtub to furnace repair. I mean, all of the things.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm doing a real estate transaction, I try to get my clients the home warranty with you guys, and your
Oh,
service
that's
fee is amazing. Like anytime we have to call in,
Yeah.
easy to work with. Somebody comes out right away. I had to do a service fee on my house after we moved in. Our furnace
Oh.
wasn't
fun.
working. Yeah, it's an original furnace, so we
Yeah.
called one service fee. The guy actually had to come out twice because we
Yeah.
couldn't figure out the issue the first time, but there was no second service fee charge.
Oh, good.
Just
yeah.
the one-time deal, and really great guy that got sent out to our property. So
Yeah.
nice little plug there
Oh,
if you guys
good.
need somebody.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
you guys
awesome.
your company's amazing.
Good. Thanks, Kendra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, and I just put one on my house.
Smart. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
I
so
mean, at any
I've
time.
I've been in my house for like 15 years or something, and I'm like, I better
Yes.
get a warranty on
Things
that.
are getting
Like,
older.
you
I
we've bought new fridges and dishwashers, so that wasn't a problem. But I was like, the big ticket items.
The big ticket items.
You never
yeah,
know.
Huge.
Yeah.
They could go,
Yeah.
They're in good working repair right now, Kyle.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Good.
We
That's
service
what
them
we need.
annually.
Yeah.
They're
That's
good.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good. And then, kind of just last thing too on that note, something else that is being talked about, at least in the home warranty industry a lot, is the refrigerant change. We'll see it play out over the next few summers, but for homeowners, we were at a big conference last fall, and one of the biggest HVAC contractors in the greater Denver area was there, and he was just explaining to a massive group that with over the next few years, as people are switching over to the new AC systems, it's going to be their costs are going to go up 10 to 20%. So
Wow.
that's a pretty big chunk when you're already talking about a system that costs $8,000-$10,000 to
Right.
replace. So
Right.
yeah, crazy.
That's a really good point.
Stuff, but
Really good point.
yeah.
One other just idea for you folks out there too, if you have a rental property or some type of income property, having a home warranty on that is a great option too. We had one on our duplex when we owned it.
Yeah.
Just for, you never know when things are going to break down, and you have somebody to call to come and get the repair done right away. So that was really helpful for us when we owned a rental property.
Oh, good.
Another good idea.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about what can be covered? You can get different policies, right?
Yeah, and again, every plan is different. Every company has different contracts or policies, but for the most part, a pretty basic plan is usually going to include heating, so that would be furnace, water heaters. A lot of them will cover plumbing leaks inside the house, some electrical stuff, and then a few of the kitchen appliances, and then usually starting off, if you're most plans start around the 400-ish range, and this changes every year usually, and then up to like 700, or that's usually where the plans fall into. And then you can add on things that aren't included in the base plans. So yeah,
Awesome.
there's a good variety of stuff that's on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's backtrack a little bit. How did you get started with First American?
Yeah, good question. So I was in a totally different field about 5 years ago, and I was actually in like the medical equipment marketing and sales, and that COVID kind of shut down all the offices that I was going into. And I had a family friend who was in this position before, and she was great, and she had moved on to something else. So she was like, hey, it was just kind of a perfect timing that this aligned.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, that was about 5 years ago, and it's a great company. I've been loving it ever since. So
Very cool.
yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's do some rapid fire questions, get to know Kyle on a little bit deeper basis
Cool.
here.
I love it. Bring it on.
All right. What's your favorite thing to do on the weekends here in Northern Colorado?
Whew, I would definitely say get on the mountain bike.
Okay.
That's the favorite for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Are you a book reader or podcast listener?
Book reader all day.
All right. That's
Yep.
cool. Do you have a
Yeah.
favorite author?
I would say Ryan Holiday. Yeah.
Nice.
He's a great author.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of book to read?
This is gonna sound so nerdy. I hate the name of this like self-help genre, but
Yeah.
it's more like I'm gonna sound like such a nerd. It's
We
more
all
like
need self-help.
philosophy,
We do.
like
Yeah.
kind of stuff, but it's a little combo of that, and then like adventure stuff. So
Love
I
that.
just read. Everyone's heard of it. Call to the Kid in Alaska. who
Oh,
went out
yeah.
and did the hike. Never made it back,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah, but.
Have you ever done an Ironman?
Oh, yeah. First one, that's why I was hobbling when I walked in
Oh.
here. I did it this
I seen you
this
just did
last
one this
week.
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah.
A full?
No, it was a half. So it was a half. But
Okay.
it felt like a full.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I was
they're-
like, it
They're
was
intense.
70.3. So it was the one in Boulder. And yeah, couldn't walk for about 2.5 days.
For
and
sure.
Really?
Now I'm just finally
You're just
able
getting
to
back
move.
into it?
Yeah. And it was like 90 degrees on Saturday. So that was definitely.
So is that
tough.
your first one?
Oh yeah, that's my first.
And
That's
now you're going to
amazing.
train for a full one?
I don't know. I can't even think about that yet. It's too early.
It's too close.
It's
close
too
to the
close
race
to
time.
think about that, but
Did you do it by yourself?
I did. So I had a friend that I was signed up with, and he lives in North Carolina. He was the one who convinced me to do this too. And then like
Oh.
a month ago, he was biking with a group of friends of his, and a car was texting,
No.
hit him, and so he got a pretty bad concussion, had to drop out
Oh
of
my gosh.
yeah.
Oh, thank goodness it was just a concussion.
I know. He made it out very
Wow.
lucky compared. So, yeah, but I ended up doing it alone. But yeah,
That's
it
good
was-
that you did it by yourself. Read the first one.
Right?
Yeah.
I would have been like, yeah, peace out. See you
Yeah,
next year.
yeah, yeah, he backed out. He was scared. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, that's
but-
amazing.
Thanks. Yeah. it
But
was
did
something?
you feel accomplished in your
Yes. Oh, I did. I was lucky. I was going around the time that I was shooting for. So, yeah, it was a really fun. Those are like really well put together, though.
They
you
are.
feel like you're at like a special event when you're doing that.
For sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As you
thank
should, because you trained so hard to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
awesome. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
congrats. That's very exciting.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very cool.
So.
Do you have a favorite restaurant in the area?
Ooh, that's a great question. I've always liked the Rio. Some people say
Yeah.
they don't like the food, but I've always liked the Rio. There's one I gotta go with the Rio probably. But I'm
Choice.
slack. That's a hard question because you get the ideas flowing.
There's a
and
lot
you're
of
like,
There
good
are.
eateries.
Yeah, in northern Colorado in general, I feel
Yes.
like there's a lot of good stuff.
For
yeah,
sure.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Have you always lived in Northern Colorado?
Yep. I grew up in Fort Collins. My wife and I live in Loveland now.
Very cool.
So yeah, born and raised.
That's
And
awesome.
you cover all of like northern Colorado, I guess, like what, from Thornton north?
Yeah, so pretty much Thornton north right now.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and then just recently, I picked up a few other states to. We have other area managers there, but I'm Washington, Oregon, and Utah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if we have listeners, local listeners who have family from out of state, they can still call you and you can kind of hook somebody up from out of state.
Yeah, I would get them to the right people. Absolutely.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be a realtor to call you to
No.
buy a home warranty.
No,
Anyone
yeah.
can do it,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it does make a good closing gift for realtors.
Yes, it does make a good closing
Yeah.
gift. Awesome. Well, Kyle, thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you all learned a little bit
Yeah.
about home warranties. They are a very lucrative thing for a homeowner to have. So appreciate your time today.
Yeah.
And look forward to seeing you out and about.
Yep.
Oh, thanks
the
for
neighborhood.
having me, guys. This is awesome, and I'm excited to tune into all the podcasts you guys are doing.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you like what you hear, like and subscribe, and we hope to see you in the next Road to Home. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.